All right. My brother-in-law was born and raised in Costa Rica. He's married to my sister. He's a great guy. I love him. If you could pick family, I'd pick him regardless of brother-in-law or not. His family just came up to visit, and we just had a big dinner at my mom's over at the farm, and everybody left, so we're watching the TV. Me and my mother were watching Fox News, and they're talking about the Cavenal ordeal and his ordeal with you know being confirmed and bringing to a vote, and Miss Ford's allegations that came from a letter from Dianne Feinstein and the angry pirate. If you don't watch his channel, you should. He's got kind of a tongue-in-cheek view of the news. It's very, very, very good. He does a lot of research. Um, but he figured out that the Miss Ford's family is all involved in the Democrat Party, and she's involved in the Democrat Party. And the big, big thing right now is that she doesn't want to testify under oath unless the FBI does an investigation first. And everybody's making a big deal about that. Well, it usually goes the FBI does an investigation after the allegations, after somebody that. Well, here's the reality of it. I'm a carpenter. I do a lot of mechanical work. I didn't go to college. I'm not a lawyer. But if you testify to something and then the FBI says that you're full of shit, you are in big, big trouble. You're probably going to get screwed. You're going to get screwed to an epic proportion for defamation of character, probably sued for slander. You are going to lose every worldly item you own, and you're probably going to wind up in prison. And why this girl is being taken seriously when she will not testify until the FBI does her investigation so that her story jives with the FBI so that she doesn't go to prison and lose everything that she and her husband have worked for their entire life. Is Fox News can't figure this out. CNN will not figure it out. MSNBC, nobody's figured this out. I had a cup of coffee today and I listened to Rush Limbaugh. He didn't figure this out. This is the smoking gun. This is why this whole entire story is a bunch of bull. She's not willing to testify to it because it did not exist. Because if she makes these allegations and if they're taken seriously, under testimony, the FBI will investigate. And if they investigate and find out it's all bull, she goes to prison and loses every worldly possession she ever owned. Her life is ruined, and she's not willing to do that. And people are comparing it to Anita Hill and Clarence Thomas. Anita Hill took the stand. Everything was private things that happened between her and Clarence Thomas. And it's one of those things you can't prove a negative. I said, she said, he said. Nobody else was there, so nobody else knows. And you've got to make your decision on who you believe and who you don't. This is different. This was a big party. Everybody in high school was there. Everybody was drinking. One thing led to another. He assaulted her. But 60 something people, 60 something women, from what I understand, a bunch of them, which were schoolmates of him, said it never happened. He was never like that. That's not the thing that happened. Then you find out that her brother-in-law works for Fusion GPS, who hates Trump, who put together the dossier. You find out that her husband's involved in the Clinton, they're all involved in the Clintons and the DNC and everything else. This whole thing stinks. And that maybe I'm the first one. Hopefully I'm not. I'm not the smartest guy you're ever going to meet. I'm not the smartest guy you're ever going to talk to. But the fact of the matter is, when I know for a fact that she's going to go and screw up her entire life if the FBI investigates her story and finds out that it's a lie, and she's not willing to testify until the FBI comes up with a story and then she can collaborate it, the Democrats lost all credibility. There is not a Democrat. Nobody can claim they're a Democrat to me right now and claim they have any credibility whatsoever. Anybody that votes Democrat, they just lost it for me. Be an independent, be a Bernie Sanders fan, be whatever the hell you want, but do not tell me you're a Democrat, because the Democrat Party, they're the party of scum. They're the party of lies. They are the party of crap. And anybody that believes it, they're too stupid for me to hang out with. They can't roll with me. They don't cut it. They just they're just not high enough on the food chain. You know, it's like worms, chickens, Democrats. Go a little bit higher, you got pigs. You know, somewhere up the road, you got conservatives, and that's where I'm at. Anyway, that's my rant. Sorry I wasted so many people's time. Y'all have a good night.